You too, what up? Right now we got my recap or my thoughts of the season finale of BMF season 4 episode 10, man. Great episode. That was the best season by far. But I think, man, they can't 50 Cent and Stars, they can't end BMF right now. Like this was the best season by far, bro. And the build up, cause Meech is finna go to jail or whatever, even though he didn't kill old boy that died. Well, most likely he's gonna die. You know, old girl did, and they were whooping our ass. I'm like, damn. Okay, they started whooping our ass. I said, damn. But nah, you know, so Meech probably gonna be in jail. Meech probably gonna be in jail for like 2 episodes or whatever. Man, this was a great episode, man. I ain't gonna count. Great season finale. I'm gonna start from the beginning. I got some notes that I got, you know, jotted down on my phone or whatever, so I'm just gonna go through it one by one. Meech questioned Hoop's loyalty or motives. Hoop is loyal, bro, and we all know that shit. That's T's right hand man. He been there since the very beginning, and you know, understandably so. You know what I mean? Meech, he been going through a lot. Niggas red, niggas dying. You know, Loco, he died, he passed. So a lot of paranoia clouds people's judgment. It also puts you in the right direction. Also, depending on how you use it. But we watched the Mexican scene at the very beginning, and I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, them niggas should be dead. Ain't no damn way. This is the cartel, bro. They live and die for this shit. They been doing this shit since they were kids, bro. When Meech ran over there to get the Loco, he should have been dead, bro. No way. Marquisha tries to manipulate Terry from the hospital. That shit was funny as hell. Terry, get over here. Terry like, look, I'm trying to handle some business. The whole organization's at stake. I need to handle this shit. No, you need to, fuck you, T. You need to come over here. Like, that shit was so hilarious, bro. Lala be making some funny ass faces, bro. That shit is crazy. Nikki is moving out and Lucille is worried. She's just worried about being alone. And also, she just worried about it in general. She want to make sure that, you know, Nikki has a future. She doesn't want Nikki to end up being like her and Charles and shit like that, which is understandable. But hey, it's time to move from the bird's nest. Hoop calls B Mickey. B Mickey answering the phone like all cool, calm, and collected, like this nigga ain't plotting and shit. Hoop was like, hey man, I need you to come to the ASAP. That nigga B Mickey talking about some, man, what's in it for me? Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, earlier this season, nigga, you was desperate for some money. You was desperate for anything. And rightfully so. But now my nigga all cocky and shit. But I already knew it was a wrap for that nigga. I kind of already knew that the funeral was going to be for B Mickey or somebody that was crucial. LaWanda and Marquisha was, Marquisha and LaWanda at the hospital was good. They say they little jokes or whatever, but they end up coming to a solution that, look, man, we gonna squash this shit. We gotta be at least cordial in order to make this shit work. And I respect that. That was a good scene. B Mickey links up with Hoop. Man, they come up with the whole rundown. Like, B Mickey end up, you know, letting everything out. Like, look, yeah, I killed last. You know what I'm saying, to get back at Meech. You know what I'm saying, that nigga Meech left me to die. Whatever, he did me wrong. He's the reason he did X, Y, and Z. Man, we can kill Terry. You know what I'm saying? Hoop is playing the part. But when that nigga took his sunglasses off, that was like, nigga, I can't believe you. Like that's what that was about. As him just you know, joining in the conversation. So they came up with a plan to take out Terry and take over the BMF organization. At least that's what he thinks. And bro, and this goes back to episodes ago, bro. B Mickey should just quit, bro. He got the money, he was set up, he's alright, but he wanted to keep going for revenge, and he gets smoked. But it was kind of, we're gonna get to that. Lamar tells Asia that B Mickey killed Kato, and talking about they're gonna be one big happy family. Asia, bro, I understand, like, women, they hate being lied to, but it's like when y'all get the truth, y'all gonna be mad anyways. But that anyway, Bro, Lamar crazy as fuck. Like y'all gonna be together after y'all kidnapped her and her daughter. Like, but y'all gonna see what's gonna happen later on and shit. Like Lamar is delusional, bro. But it shows that Lamar is just lonely. The reason why he's acting like this is because, okay, of course he's crazy, but he's lonely, bro. He doesn't have anybody. He's lonely. So that's kind of like the theme of it all. Like Lucille ends up lonely. You know, B. Mickey, Asia, and Lamar. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like an underlying theme of the episode. T gonna move Marquisha out to Cali. Oh yeah, T a damn sucker, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, I understand. Like, he's talking about he want to retire. Marquisha like, you ain't got enough money to retire. We got to keep up with the players out there in Hollywood. What. I'm like, bro, nigga, you really feeding into that bullshit, bro? That sound like bullshit, bro. You got a plan to retire early. So that's the plan. She need to be with it or you ain't moving out here, bro. It's that simple, bro. That shit just be annoying. It really be making T look like a buster, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, him making different moves than Meech is alright. You know, everybody's not gonna agree with everything that you're doing. You know what I mean? Even though I wish they could move as one accord. The shit that begin with me is the shit with Marquisha, bro. You can use her, but don't be looking like no damn sucker, nigga. You the one that make the rules, nigga. Lamar crazy ass get killed. Yeah, B. Mickey end up shooting Lamar. He doesn't die right away. But that whole shootout scene was crazy, bro. Like, Hoop was like the Terminator nigga, he was like the Terminator nigga, or something like that. That shit was hilarious. But Asia was trying to comfort. Hold on, let me see. Asia tries to comfort Lamar, like, you ain't by yourself. You're not by yourself. And then at that point, B. Mickey was like, man, fuck you then. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I'll kill you too. Cause Asia was like, you killed Kato, you lied to me. I don't even know who you are anymore. Like, bitch, I done did all this shit. I done got through all this bullshit. Our daughter was dying and I fixed that. I fixed it. And you finna grab this nigga hand while this nigga's going to the afterlife after all this shit? So I really don't blame this nigga for crashing out. Like, Detective Brian pull up, you know what I'm saying? B. Mickey got the gun to Asia's head, like, nigga, I killed Kato, I'll kill this bitch too, try me. But, you know, Lamar ended up grabbing B. Mickey's leg or whatever, and that's how, and that gave Detective Brian the window to shoot B. Mickey. Sad, but hey, it is what it is. They had the funeral, and then what Meech is gonna do, he came up with a plan to use the limos to move the product for future references. And we all know about that shit. It's in the story, you know what I mean? But yeah, Meech is, what I like about Meech, he's always able to adapt. He do make both of them make mistakes, T and Meech, but Meech makes adjustments on the fly, you know. Charles is gonna stay in Atlanta. Lucille is afraid of being alone. Like, she's talking about some, I'll see you back in Detroit. He like, nah, I'm gonna stay down here. Like, it's time for us to move on our own and find out who we are. She get all sad and she like, bitch, that's what I'm saying. I don't care for a storyline, bro. This is what you wanted, bro. You been going off on everybody all season. You trying to kick Charles out for just to get Section 8 foods, whatever the fuck, to get government assistance. Bro, you been doing all this bullshit. You sold the ring. You did it, bro. Fuck you. This is what you deserve. To be a lonely, cat-loving bitch. Straight up. And I don't care. T and Meech have an argument again. They both had valid points. Like, they both made mistakes. But they both did some things, some actions that was questionable, but it makes sense. Like, in Mexico, T ran to the chopper. He ain't had no gun, bro. What else you want him to do, bro? Meech was in a bad spot, and Meech made sense to me, bro. You got to protect the plug, right? You know what I'm saying? Because this is the whole reason why y'all came down there. This is gonna secure y'all future. But Terry is thinking about family and just getting back to the crib. Now, a lot of people be like, bro, on Facebook be like, bro, T ain't no gangster. Bro, y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all just be talking, bro. Y'all ain't no gangster. Y'all niggas, bro, it's easy to say what y'all would do. It's very easy, bro. It's easy for me to say, bro, I wouldn't let that shit happen to me. Like, bro, that's just the thing about humans in general and in this social media shit, bro. People just swear to God they the smartest nigga. Everybody seems successful. Everybody seems smart. Everybody seems calculated. Everybody seems like a fucking genius. You're not. But like I said, I get it for Terry, like nigga, and he told the nigga in the chopper, like, look, bro, don't wait till my brother get here. He don't care about Loco. He don't care about all that shit. He just want to make sure him and Meech get out of there. But the nigga that driving the helicopter, rightfully so, man, I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. So it made Terry look bad and Meech, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Terry told you not to keep shooting, bro. Leave some bullets cause what if they would have kept the bullets? That would have been enough to give them an opportunity to grab Loco and get to the chopper, but Meech wanted to dump the whole clip of all the rounds out the shotgun. So, hey, everybody made mistakes. But yeah, that was crazy though. And they basically cutting each other off and shit. Like, nigga, you always gonna be in my shadow no matter how hard you work, nigga. BMF is always gonna be my organization, whatever. Crucial dialogue. T got fat as fuck in 3 months, which we know he fatter. He was fat in real life. The restaurant gets shot up by Boom cause he don't want Lakeisha to move out to Cali with T and shit. And then LaWanda, she brought her new boyfriend and shit like that. You know how that shit go. Meech gets in the fights in the club and it came from old girl. I can't think of bro name. But the artist that was with Purdy and shit like that, his new female artist approached Meech, and Meech wasn't fucking with it. But you know, bro and his homeboy end up coming over and they starts a fight. And the old girl that Meech be fucking with, she end up stabbed, but she getting her ass whooped. And like I said, they both end up getting arrested at the end. And old girl that Meech was fucking with at the beginning of the season, you know, cause old girl got pregnant. Sky Jackson, she got pregnant. Ashley, she got pregnant. So shit, you know, they basically finna be a family and shit. So old girl came up like, I miss you, whatever. And I really wanted Meech to be with her cause she seemed more solid and more, you know, level-headed. But she decided to come to the club cause the club shit wasn't her scene. But she came up all dressed up, all dolled up to kind of just get back with Meech and shit, you know. That was kind of sad. I ain't gonna care. But that was a phenomenal episode though. You know, the DEA and Detective Brian, they're gonna be working with each other. So eventually Detective Brian's gonna win. Y'all know this shit, so, but yeah, it's gonna be a crazy season 5. Man, they gotta keep it going. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the season at hand. What y'all think about episode 10, man? I'm finna go to the gym. It's back in shoulders day, and I'm finna get it in. I'm just finna chill and work. I'm gonna let my battery charge while I'm gone, and y'all be smooth, y'all be cool. Y'all like the video, share it. Like, watch all my vlogs, listen to my music, bro, all that shit. It's gonna be a good day today. I'm out here.